Okidoki, Hellbound is a new Korean drama. Our story starts when a random civilian gets attacked by three supernatural beings that throw him around and incinerate his body. It turns out these people have started to get decrees that they'll be sent to eternal damnation, and these monsters are ones that are carrying out the punishment. Panic ensues as new religions pop up like the New Truth and the Arrowhead that believe the victims are all sinners being punished by God, having different interpretations on how to act upon his message, and everyone else scrambling to try and figure out what the hell is going on. Hellbound is a bit ridiculous. The Hellspawns make a showing of beating up and impaling the sinners before reducing them to a burnt husk. It doesn't feel like they're being punished for their sins. It feels more like shock factor. I think they could have kept the showing of the Hellspawns till the third episode, pile on a bit more mystery so that we are shocked along with the characters. Just show the mysterious bodies appearing in someone's home, and you won't have to change much in the writing. It also helps alleviate the excessive gore. The show itself is a commentary on human nature and religion, which is a great angle to explore. However, the problem with these type of shows is that religion is constantly under debate in and out of entertainment, so it's very hard to be compelling when a lot of it has been said somewhere before. At the very least, that's how I view it. I know a lot of people enjoy this show for its commentary, so I guess it may depend on what you've already consumed beforehand. A lot of the show also doesn't feel like it happens naturally, more like it's crafted for the sake of suspense. It feels somewhat artificial. The best example I can give is how inconsistent the time frames for the decrees are. Every time someone is being hellbound, a ghostly face appears and tells them they're gonna die, with the time they have left ranging between 10 seconds and 20 years. Are these the playful whims of a cosmic entity? Maybe, but it still feels like the show is just forcing some dramatic timing. The CG for the show is also really noticeable. You can tell how off the Hellspawns look from the first episode. Their designs are also quite boring for grotesque monsters. The funniest and the most egregious example is the fucking baby. Why did you CGI the baby? Was it really that hard to get an IRL one? Does South Korea just not have any acting agencies for babies? The baby is like the most important thing in the second half of the show, and all I can think of is what circumstances led to a CGI baby? There's actually so many times when the show unintentionally makes me laugh. Like the leader of the New Truth slapping a sinner on the back of his head like he's a naughty kid. I think half of it is because of how hammy the cult leaders seem to us. People that aren't the target audience for cults and don't fall for them. And the other half is, I just find the shock factor very amusing. I actually like that the cult leaders resemble real life examples I've seen before. The reason they seem so funny and unbelievable to us is that we haven't fallen to an incredibly low state of vulnerability that makes us turn to things like cults. The decree in episode 4 as well. Due to the nature of the new victim, I thought of the monsters throwing around the sinner. It just made me laugh so hard. And once you know about this decree, the rest of the series becomes very easy to predict. I didn't really care for the drama between the New Truth and Soto, another faction who are opposing the New Truth. I just wanted them to get on with what I knew was going to happen. And then the final episode came. It was just really annoying. Characters make dumb decisions in a state of desperation. They want to continue the drama, but it just drags out the climax. And then the second last plot twist happens, the one relating to the 4th episode decree. It annoys me on a technical standpoint. I was actually audibly angry because I was already just not having a good time. The Hellspawn should definitely have been able to achieve the expected result, but I guess we're going for some more religious imagery. I thought the angle was more mysterious, eldritch acts of terror, but now it feels like they're gonna add more lore to this, especially with the final plot twist as well. I don't know where the show is going, but I'm unfortunately not interested enough to continue with a possible season 2. A spoiler for the second half. Skip to the time frame if you want to avoid it. I'll give you a bit of time now. Okidoki. I thought it would have been interesting if the baby sin, the one that got the decree in episode 4, actually had a twin, but it had consumed the twin in the womb. Keep everything ambiguous about whether this is the random acts of a otherworldly entity, or a cold, uncaring god that will punish sin no matter what. It probably won't work for the story Hellbound seems to want to tell, but it was just a fun idea I came up with in the middle of watching the last episode. I didn't have fun watching this, but I definitely see the appeal for the people that did enjoy the time. I'm actually reading the webtoon and it hasn't gone very far because I haven't paid for the fast passes. I honestly just keep reading instead of watching any continuation, but hey, maybe the full story will change my mind. Thanks for watching, let me know why I should be dragged down to hell in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want more, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.